And a lot of that, yes, has to do with your eyes, but it also has to do with your mental state. Okay, now, just like we watched on film, Steph came down the floor, beat his first defender, guy stepped up and he made a pass, right? He made a pass to Iguodala. All right, so this defender, we are veering off, we're pushing it across, back to the middle of the floor. Because remember, same thing, we're trying to go, it's 3-on-2, 4-on-3, trying to get back to the middle of the floor so we have more options. Draw the next defender, make a play. So we're gonna go through four different situations, 4 different moves off of this situation, and then get into a one-on-one game afterwards. So you have to, when you do this drill, you have to visualize that this defender is like running alongside of you, okay? They're running alongside of you. So I'm coming down the floor, just like on film. So if, sit your ball down. Brian, Will, how you guys don't even look like that. You don't even look alike. Okay, going down the floor, right? He's here along my side, and I get to here. Now I'm going to veer him off, so he's behind me. He's not out of the picture, but I got separation. I have a little bit of an advantage. Next defender steps up. First one. We are just gonna hesitate on this defender, open up to the side, and go one dribble, get to the rim, and finish with our left hand on this side. All right, so here, no, just imagine this guy's alongside you. You guys understand this defender's not in front of you. They're running alongside of you. They get to here, and then they're kind of off of the drill. Go to the next defender. All right, so I'm here, I'm dribbling down the floor. He's on my side. Here, push, okay, one dribble, get there, lay it up. I try to really exaggerate this hesitation here. Exaggerate it. When this ball hits his hand, here, hesitate. Get into it, really drive off that back foot. That's the first one, everybody got it. All right. Here we go.
Put my life on the line when I'm right between the line. I could put it in a song or deliver the rhyme. I put my life on the line trying to get that shine. Half the time life is all about waiting in line. I do my dirt about my lonely, I don't need no help.
All right, now,
with some gadgets, I don't need no belt.
way harder move. Now you're gonna get here, veer off this defender, push it. Off of the push dribble, you're gonna go inside out, get to the rim finish. All right, so it's gonna feel slightly awkward because you're gonna go push to the middle with your right hand and then pull it back with your right. So you're gonna be here. Push and then pull it back.
Lyrically impressing some, but the beat's too loud. I ain't gotta say I'm nice, man, it's easy to tell. I'm giving away the music cause it's hard to sell. I'm bugging all of the papers to come right about the flow. Come and interview the band and take some pictures.
Get to your left, hesitate, go. Now it's push and almost hesitate before that inside out and then explode into it. You guys you play too fast. You're too fast. You're so fast that the defenders can't react. You guys play, you're playing at a speed that is similar to if you were in a box, if me and you were in a fight, we're in the ring, and every single time I came at you, right hook, right hook, right hook, same speed, same punch, every single time, would you figure out how to beat me? Right? That's how you guys are playing the game. You're playing the same speed every time, same speed, same speed. It's easy. I know that you're just gonna keep going. right? Change your speeds, change your pace. It's easy to play 100 miles an hour all the time. You gotta be able to change your speed. Change your speed, and then when the opening's there, then you go fast. Then you play fast. But you gotta play at your pace. You can't let other players speed you up. You have to play at your pace, and then when the gap's there, you attack. When you want to set the guy up, then you attack. You guys are going 100 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour. All right, you're just gonna wear yourself out too. There's a difference between going at a 10, like I'm talking about scale of 1 to 10, right? There's a difference between going at a 10, and there's a difference between going game speed, right? We live in a basketball culture where everything, you guys are taught, and you guys probably heard this 9,000 times in the past, 20 months from your coaches. Go game speed, game speed, game speed, game speed. And when we teach game speed, most players when I say game speed, what do you think that means? Go hard. Do you think, what else?
Fast, I guess.
Fast? What else? Do you think when you say fast, it's as fast as you possibly can, as hard as you possibly can, right? Now, if you go as hard as you possibly can, as fast as you possibly can, you're out of control, right? That's not game speed. Game speed is not playing at a 10. Game speed is playing at a 9. Where you're going as fast as you can, but you're still under control, you can still make reads. Maybe you're playing at a 9 1/4, but you're not playing at a 10, you're not playing at an 11, you're not going as fast as you possibly can, right? If you drill everything at game speed, what do you think that you lose focus of? If all I'm focusing on, what? Yes, you lose focus on the details. All right, so if I do this, here's a perfect example. A lot of coaches teach players, and I'm not saying that your coach does, or I'm just in general. And we used to do the same thing until we figured it out. But shooting, right? Coaches talk about going game speed all the time in your shooting workouts, and you're running as hard as you can from spot to spot, spot to spot. But what happens is we lose focus on our form. Our form starts to go, and then and we start to miss, and we start to lose focus on our fatigue, or when we get fatigued. So when you do shooting workouts, it's so important to continually do form shooting, to work on things that work on your technique, that work on your form, right? Some of the best shooters that I've ever coached, even when, you guys remember a kid who hit a half-court shot against Texas in the NCAA tournament a few years ago, in one game, right? His name is Paul Jesperson. I worked with him since he's been in like 7th grade. Shoot the lights out, like shoot the lights out. You put it, like, we do a drill when he was in high school. He would do this drill. It's called Celtic 50. Where you gotta make 10 threes from 5 spots all the way around the 3-point line. He would go 50 out of 51, 50 out of 52. He'd miss 2 shots. All right, that's like how well he could shoot basketball. But even when he was going into his senior year of college, he would come in. I literally remember him being on that court, came in to work out, he's right here, one hand, form shot. He's got to switch like 10 in a row before he goes to another spot. He's doing, even at that level, he's a senior in college. He's not a great shooter because he's just, going game speed all the time. He's a great shooter because he's doing little things like that all the time. Focusing on, just like I've been talking about all morning, the little details, the little details, and the little details. That's what gives you an advantage, right? He could be like everybody else and just come in and shoot the basketball, or he can spend 5 minutes doing the extra things, the detailed things. That's what gives him an advantage.